You know, Mom said if you stared too close into bright lights that it would blind you. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello. Welcome back to the long drive. Hold on, was that a keeper? Oh, yes, look at that. You got my sweet stash in there. So, yeah, here are the rules. We're back in 100-day survival. Now, you're probably asking yourself, well, Camodo, you just did one of these. Do you want to know how it ended? What if there's no fuel out there, though? Hold on, do I see another stop this way? I'm at a... So, we've made some changes to the rules. Twist number 1, the cops are no longer all out to kill me because it was actually kind of annoying. Twist number 2, Carls are back again. Don't know if we'll see one, but hopefully we will. Twist number 3, Maxwells are back. You know, I thought I said this was going to be the rules. Oh, the rules. By the way, the rules. The road is only 1,000 kilometers. We are still doing half stops, double the objects. And oh my goodness, look at this bad boy right here. Okay, so we're gonna take this serious. We're gonna see how long we can survive. I feel like the cops threw off the balance of last episode. You know, the long drive is already random enough. I don't need every police officer trying to murder me. Like, it's just unnecessary, right? I think you guys agreed. We still are using all the other mods, including the awesome battery mod, which there it is right there. The starter home does give you a spare battery, so we should probably grab this. It's a good idea. I'm really hoping to find a Maxwell. You know, the moment we find a Maxwell, that is a moment of celebration. So I've got a challenge for you guys. We're going to have 2 code words today. So we're going to have 1 code word at the end of the episode if we don't find Maxwells, but there will be a bonus code word if we find a Maxwells. We'll see how much everybody's actually paying attention. So I hear a freaking bunny. No, I don't have time to deal with you right now. I mean, I guess I could use... I hate this BB gun. I need to find a real gun. Okay, let's clean this up. I want to get on the road ASAP here. So day 1, do you think we die at the end of this episode? Comment down below. Be honest with me. Do you think it's going to be... Well, actually, if the episode's 5 minutes long, you would know that I probably died. But if it's like 20 minutes or maybe 30 minutes, maybe I made it further. This is also a very ugly bug. Like, why can't they give us a nice vibrant color? You know? Like, give me something that just pops. Well, at least it's better than the doo-doo brown that it gave us last time. I don't want a black bug. I want some vibrant. I want, like, red or something. Or yellow. Yellow bugs are nice. All right, well, we got it somewhat cleaned up. Let me go and grab some food here. We need to pack all the freaking food. Hold on. Let's confirm. Bug is is it an oil mixture or is it just straight gas? Where's the thing at? Oh, there it is. Okay, straight gas. We got 1 liter there. We got 2 liters that are going to be in the back. So that is priority number 1. Hold on. Also, I know somebody's looking at the NOS tank. No, I can hardly drive as is. It's not a good idea. Also, that could have been a... Wait, no, it's the draft that's the Maxwell replacement. Let's go up here real quick. I need to... Oh, hello. Hold on, there's a barrel back here. You wouldn't happen to have gas, would you? Oh, it's water. I mean, it's a lot of water. No. We're not doing this today. No, I'm going to go hide up in my attic. Okay, here we go. Everybody's favorite, attic bacon. Okay, let's throw that down. Grab that, toss that. Okay, you need to go down there. I need to pack as much food as possible. It's mainly the fuel situation that I'm worried about. Oh, we got more cleaner up here. All right, toss that down. I heard the rabbit die outside. Do I not have a siphon? Okay, I'm about to say, I always thought by default you get one of these little siphon hoses. There are noises galore going on outside. What is... Well, I think it's dead. By the way, you guys enjoying these new kind of style of videos? How about those intros? You know, those intros have changed up a little bit. Just trying to do a little bit more editing. I mean, there's still going to be long periods of me just driving around, not knowing what I'm doing. But I got kind of a renewed sense here with some of the YouTube stuff, especially with me taking over some of the editing. I'm having fun again. And that's the most important part until you inevitably come out here and die. Let me go ahead and check, even though I don't think... What the... Yeah, you don't ever get, like, fuel down here. It's always diesel. Really does me no good. I mean, you know, I'm actually kind of happy about the bug. Would be nice to have a soft top. I like taking the top down. Let's just back this out of here. All right, I'm going to do one more check over of items that I might need. I think there's a flashlight here. I know for sure I'll need that. I'm not taking the NOS because I feel like that's just... Like I'm going to die, you know? I'm hoping we make it out of today's episode because if this becomes a series... That'd be kind of cool because, you know, I'm enjoying this again. Sometimes you love something so much, you squeeze it to death, and then you're like, you know, maybe I shouldn't do this for a while. And then you kind of love it again, even though it's kind of dead. Wait, is that what that means with the game? The game's technically not dead. Supposedly the devs are working on it. They'll just get to it eventually. Come on, devs, please give us an update. So yeah, half the stops. This is gonna be well, I say it's gonna be oh, we hit the jack. Wait, there's 2 stops up here. You know, for being half stops, it took me last episode, it took me 20 minutes to find 1 stop. There is a oil tanker and there's 3 stops in front of me. Did I break the thing? By the way, the road is 1,000 kilometers. It's no longer the 5,000 kilometers. So I feel like if the series gets some legs, which that's what I'm hoping that it does, we have the chance to maybe get there. I don't know if it's realistic. Maybe we could get there before the 100 days. So it's either the road to 1,000 or the road to 100 days. Also, after not playing this game for so long, I kind of forgot how like janky the handling is. Like this car does not, why does it not drive straight? I get somebody's like, well, Camodo, you're in the dirt. No, I couldn't. It was doing the same thing on the freaking asphalt. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die because of the bug. You know, it's probably the tires lacking grip. Wait a minute. Okay. Camodo, I need the Camodo Einstein image on screen. This is one of those moments where I was like, ooh, I want a shiny car. Never mind me, you know, taking the tires off and actually cleaning them. That way I could have more grip, potentially. I am the smartest YouTuber ever. There's a bus spawned in behind us. You know, that is an idea, too. And I said it last episode. I was like, hey, somebody was going to be like, hey, you should do a series where you just hitchhike only. Would that be fun? Like, I don't think it would be. Also, oh, there's a car. I haven't seen any police, but like I said, the police should not be an issue anymore. No more most wanted mod. Why can't I drive this straight? I'm going to die because of this car. What is that? Is that a well? Wait, what? Huh? Okay. What is this? Should I touch this? Is this instant? It's like the floating cube of something. This is the floating cube of Carl. Stare into the light. What is this thing? This is a physical object, but I don't know what it is. The mysteries of the long drive. Can I ride in it? Is it a car? You know, I've seen like the little pink cubes that occasionally appear like it's some sort of broken thing. I don't know if it's a mod conflict. I've never seen a big white cube just floating in the desert. Was this supposed to be a stop and maybe it's appearing as a cube now because the stops have been nerfed? All right, we're gonna need to keep an eye out for more cubes. Also at night, does that thing like light the whole area up? I kind of hope it does. All right, pay attention, Camodo. Eyes ahead, we need to find fuel. Well, I'm definitely seeing a tanker. I'm also seeing another tanker. There's 3 stops ahead of us. You know, maybe this is meant to be. Maybe we got lucky here. I'm almost 100% sure that's a diner. I see another stop. You know, I was saying, nerfing the stops doesn't seem to affect it, at least here at the beginning, because there's a diner stop, there's a tower stop, there is a oil tanker. What's the oil tanker? If there's a thing full of gas, like a container, we're good. Like, we're actually set for a good bit. I am going to visit this first. Let's see if we can find a little bit of fuel here. I might even find another vehicle. I mean, this might be starting really early here. You know, maybe it's a good... I mean, even though I don't mind the bug. I'm not going to lie. Like, the bug's not bad. Oh, you know one thing I did forget about? The mutants. I don't have a way to take care of them. Some might ask, why didn't you take the pellet gun? Well, I hate the pellet gun. If I could just find, like, I don't know, a crowbar or something, that'd be good. Also, remember to turn off the lights. Don't leave the door open because the light will stay on. I think that drains battery. Okay, let's sneak around. Also, do you think... Oh, here we go. Okay, we've got a pistol. I haven't heard a mutant yet. Okay, I don't see any ammo. Is there really not a mutant in this one? Well, that's kind of peculiar. That's not a mutant in here. I'm gonna eat my croissant real quick. All right, so we have the option for water here. You got the... Yeah, it's got water. I can clean up, at least partially clean up the tires. Also, there's a roof rack in here. I don't know. Does it have any lights already in it? No, it doesn't, but... why is there a chair on this? What does this have in there? Oil. There's a human hand. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, it's stuck in the little counter there. Okay, so let's set this stuff out here. Any fuel in these? That's a weird mixture. There was oil on the inside. Hold on, what color is this? This is, I think, about the same color my bug already is. This might be a good place to camp the first night. There is a, let's grab the boxes. There's a car on top. We could see what's in there. Maybe there's some fuel in it. Oh, heck, was this supposed to be a box? This spawn looks like, you know, normally there's 2 boxes in between, or 2 or 3. There's literally 4 freaking lights here. And there's a thing of, yeah. And there's a thing of gas. Wait. Okay. Now somebody's gonna be like, well, Camodo set this up. Totally. He's cheating. Why would I have a reason to cheat? My last episode literally ended with me hitting the smallest rock in the world and dying. And I had to just cut the video. Trust me, I was as disappointed as everybody else. Also, get it. I mean, I think I'm far enough away from the road. If a UFO were to show up, it probably wouldn't affect me. So I got a light bar here. So we were already going to have some upgrades for the vehicle. I mean, the biggest upgrade would be a Maxwell. Okay, so this, I mean, it's a little big, but I feel like it's going to fit pretty good here. Okay, so turn it up, put that down. Okay, up. Okay, that's about as forward as it's going to get. Huh, where'd those lights go? Also, not going to lie, the vibes are nice tonight. It's got that rain happening. I can't really see. I think there's 4 lights right here, or 3 more. Okay, if I find a Maxwell here, it's really going to look scripted. There is that box right there. That box might have a Maxwell. Where'd that light come from? Oh, it's the rain's clearing up. All right, look at that. We got a light bar. I mean, it's not the most centered thing, but it's pretty freaking close. Oh, yeah, close the door. All right, let's break this open. Actually, I'll just break it open using the gun. I can't even show that. It's the... I mean, to be fair, it doesn't, like, really look that bad, but I can't show the lady. All right, well, that was not a Maxwell. What do you say we turn on the TV here and we just wait for the morning? Hold on, turn this on real quick. Yep, nothing like staring at a big blank TV. Oh, good morning, good morning. Day 2. All right, we are at our record day. I died on day 2 last time. Okay, a couple quick things. Let's get a little bit of water here. Do we have food inside? Oh, who keeps their NOS under here? That's actually kind of cool. All right, I'm going to fix the tires. That's a big one because I noticed there is a severe lack of grip right now. So that tire is good. Is it really just all stemming from this one tire? You know, my tires were in pretty decent shape, to be honest with you. I still hear... Is that car still stuck in that pole? Buddy's still trying. Yeah, it's the moments like that that make this game special, you know? Clean up. I got plenty of sprays here, so let's keep hitting it until it's, like, brand new looking. Okay, tires repaired. I'm going to grab a little bit of anything that might be something I would need. Also, there's got to be more. Oh, yeah, I didn't go up to the roof. Oh, does the binocular trick still work? This is not cheating, by the way. This is a game exploit. If you look down with the binoculars, you can fly. Ooh, this is like random loot boxes, huh? Let me eat this real quick. He's finally overheating over there. All right, what's in here? It's a gas tank. Okay, no Maxwells. What engine you got in here? You got a battery. I probably should be collecting at least a couple batteries. All right, we'll just stick that up there. Yeah, you never know. And we'll put a little bit of oil up here. All right, I think we're about ready. Let me go see if there's any good colors. Why am I getting the most boring colors? Yeah, it's like all tans and stuff. Wait, what the heck? By the way, somebody, if you look at this from an angle, I thought, oh, there's a Maxwell set in there. No, it's just a lid. All right, we got one more box back here. It's a big diesel tire. Also, I have the tower. I think it's the tire mount mod. Gosh darn it. Yeah, that's a thing too. Oh, there's one more. I swear if it's another lady. Ooh, here we go. Weapon. So there is one more box. It's buried in the ground. I don't have a shovel though, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it out. But we got more sand bacon now. We got attic bacon and we got sand bacon. All right, I think we're good. You know, at this point, I feel like we should help this person. Like, you know, we need to get some good karma going in this series. Good deeds. You know, unless they're dead, which I don't think they are. All right, let's push him out real quick. Hey, hold on. You got a sliding door? Is it a Oh, yes. I love sliding door vans. All right, here we go. Come on, buddy. Come on. There you go. I got you out of the pole. Let me flip you. Well, I don't know if I can flip you over, but there it goes. All right. Smooth sailing, comrade. Have a good... Did you just honk at... Really? You just honked at me? There. Enjoy that. You know, what if that was like a thank you honk? Didn't think about that. That's fine. Also, there's a mod, which I won't get it in this video. I'm pretty sure there's a mod that displays your kilometers, like how far you are down the road, which would probably be really useful for like the road to 1,000. So I gotta remind myself that next time, if there's a next episode. I mean, there's still a chance we die on day 2 here. Okay, tower stops in view. Sometimes you get diesel spawns here. Sometimes you get Jack Diddley Squat. It's looking like Jack Diddley Squat right now. You know, I do find it strange, which maybe we'll get one here. There's a mutant. I was about to say, it's as if they don't even exist. Is this worth... Hold on. I'm gonna look around. I've got plenty of supplies right now. Is it worth, like, stopping for here? You gotta... It's a risk versus reward thing here with hardcore survival, and, you know, you only get to die once. So I'm just checking inside. I don't see any Maxwells. I don't see any crates either. So yeah, there's not much of interest in there. I do want to go, however, to this. This is weird. So what I feel like might no, I see another tanker way out there. Maybe we just got a lucky seed and we just got, you know, really, we'll call it blessed here at the beginning. Because, yeah, I can't believe I have the same number of stops I had set up last time, and it took me 20 minutes to find those. But we're in an area that seems to have a lot of tankers, so maybe tankers aren't as affected by that. Or maybe there's supposed to be double the tankers in this area, which is kind of hilarious. All right, shut this off. Let's go see if we can find a thing of fuel real quick. Okay, looking for fuel. We got oil. I've got oil in the thing. Just looking fuel only. Come on, baby. One of these has got to have 100% fuel. Is that not a thing? I've run into about 4 barrels of 100% diesel, which I would say if I had a truck or something, I would probably take one of those for the potential of finding a diesel vehicle or just an engine in general. But my goodness. Okay, let me look back over these. I've already been through these, but maybe I missed one. How was it? No? Oh my goodness. I don't think I'm gonna find gas in this. Thankfully, we found about 7 liters back there. That'll get us good ways down the road. 27. How did I miss this one? I've been on this side. I guess I skipped over it. All right. This should fill up the bug. We are good for a long time. I've got food. I've got water. I've got batteries. I've got gas. This is almost going too well. I should probably stop saying that because I'm gonna die in a very stupid way. Just you watch. You know, if I were to die in this game via something stupid, I mean, at least let it be something new. Like, you know, let me get struck by lightning or something. I think that'd be kind of funny. Yeah, if I recall right, which OG viewers, I'm pretty sure when I did my, I don't know if it was the second 100-day survival, it was the one where I got to day 99 and I crossed the road and a vehicle came out of nowhere and just hit me. That was a thing. Unless I totally left the door open. I'm hoping, let me check the battery status. Hopefully I didn't run it down too much. There we go. 35 liters. Nice. Hold on, where's the battery? Oh, battery's in the back. Why does it have a white wall tire in it? It's a weird spare tire. Normally spares are like smaller or, you know, the same tire you have on there. That was already in there, by the way. All right, we're at 14. Wait a minute. How many volts do these normally run? They're 12, so this one's at 14. So I wonder if it actually, I need to double check how the mod works. I wonder if, since it's running in the car, it's got the alternator, which I'm assuming maybe it's simulating that, and that's giving us more battery life. Also, I need to be taking pictures. Where's my camera at? Where are you at? Seems to be in my inventory. Oh, and I want to get this rabbit's attention. I want a picture of it. Come here, Bonnie. Come here. Hey, over here. Hey, come here. Come on, go on. Hey, buddy. Hey, come here. Gosh darn it. Normally you guys charge at me. Oh, you can actually do, oh, you can turn the flash. Oh, I've got limited, oh, and I don't want to waste a picture on the rabbit. I didn't realize I had a limited amount of film. I need to be looking out for some more film. I wonder if it's a new camera or if it's like a reloadable like cartridge. Oh my goodness, all I see is smoke. What's going on? Oh, there's AI out of control up here. That's also another reason I like to off. Oh my goodness, those overhead lights are so bright. Those are on. Oh, wow. All right, well, I'm going to be cutting through the fog here, no problem. Yeah, it's why I like to offset from the road, because occasionally the game will spawn one in right in front of you, and it's already got momentum heading your way. It's in, like, oncoming, and oh, my goodness. I can't tell you how many collisions I've had like that. Also, UFOs are a thing. I don't wonder if I should pull over and just go to sleep. You know, we could say we've set a new record if we get to day 3 here. That is a thing. Look back. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I have the more UFO mod on, and that definitely creates a challenge in itself, because you'll get those UFOs that alter the state of the vehicle. Is that a... No, never mind, it's grass. Oh, that was a bus stop. I was like, why am I running into so many stops? Okay, I can see the road cuts across, so I'm going to go across the... I'm going to slow down a little bit. I want to keep distance from the road, especially with UFOs, because I don't want to be picked up and, like, murdered. That's the thing, too. So let's just I can see where the light poles are ahead of me. Let me look over. I don't see any stops. Maybe we finally got to the spot where the stops are going to be a little bit spread out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a word here. This one is going to be thick pasta. That is our secret word. Now stay tuned. We might still find a Maxwell. Wait a minute. Is that another one of those cubes? There's another cube out here. What are these cubes? Hold on, I haven't seen one of these at night. Okay, the road's to the right. There is something bright out here. Okay, so what are these? Oh my goodness! Hold on, let me turn the light off. Oh, it's just the bloom when I've lit it up. Are we looking into another dimension or something? That is so incredibly bright. Hello, mysterious bright cube. Look around. I can't pick it up. Doesn't have a seat, so it's not a car. Yeah, my guess is that that's how they cut the buildings out, and maybe it's up here. That's where a building should have been. Oh, did I just see something? Oh, that was the sky. I thought a UFO was coming. I was like, all right, well, thankfully we pulled off the road. All right. By the way, my brights weren't on, so that's normal lights. Those are the brights. My goodness. Wait, were they not on? Yeah, no, they weren't set to bright. It's like the sun is here. Okay, well, I figured this is a good place to go and pull over, shut the lights off, shut the car off. There's no Maxwells here. Wait, I don't remember turning that on. There it goes. All right, let's get to day 3. All right, this feels pretty good so far. I feel like we're playing it safe. Now we can see again. Got a nice weather today. All right, let's get moving here. Okay, so now looking at the horizon, I definitely, there's a lack of stops. That is really apparent. Like, you used to be able to look off in the distance and see a bunch of dots of stops. There's definitely a lack. There is a tanker to the left. It's pretty far out, but it finally looks like my stops have been cut down. I don't know what it was about the start there that was good. I'm not complaining. But yeah, it felt a little weird. Felt like I had too many stops there, but you know what? I will take it. Another cube. Yeah, that has got to be what those are. Those have to be stops. There is another stop way up there. I don't know if the road even goes by it. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of peaceful out here right now. You know, I'm not even on the road, not dealing with traffic. I haven't seen traffic this morning, which is kind of odd. They were appearing like crazy last night. I don't know what dictates them spawning in. Maybe I just have to be closer to the road for them to spawn in. Could be a thing. Okay, I can see the road. We're about to map this out. I've got my binoculars. We're gonna see maybe order of stops. Maybe the stop that's way out there, is it worth going to, or should I stay along the road? Let's get a little closer to it here, and then we're gonna evaluate this. It is gonna be so much harder to find Maxwell Cats now. Okay. So slow it down. I believe that's just a... Okay, I think we're far enough off. Let's get out real quick. All right. So looking at that, that's old house. Those are decent stops. Occasionally you'll find car. Well, almost 100% you're gonna find a couple cars in the garage, maybe a trailer. Don't want to do a trailer. I don't trust them in the game. But look at this. That's empty. There is a gas station. So that's a Fury. I haven't seen one of those yet. Oh, you know, did we come up with the conclusion that the Fury drivers and the Carls, every time they pass by, bunnies spawned in? So yeah, there is a gas station up there along the road. How far was that off the road, that house? It's pretty far to the right. I'm not sure that's worth it going to. I don't know what my burn rate is here. I got plenty of gas. I think we're going to skip the really far off one. Let's just go to the gas station. I know some people might be like, well, you need to go to that house. There could be a Maxwell there. But remember, risk versus reward here. We got to stay alive. There I go, hitting the world's smallest rock and it proceeding to yeet all my stuff out of the car. Well, that wasn't very nice. Okay, maybe I should get back on the road. Can you imagine dying again like that? That would be embarrassing. Oh, I should have grabbed... I'm learning the game again. I should have grabbed sponges, because sponges will make it to where you can wash blood off the dash, which I guess gives you a buffer for getting hit. Yeah, it's weird. I'm like learning the game that I totally don't have hundreds of hours in, you know? All right. We've almost arrived at the gas station. It is a barren wasteland out here right now. Like, I've been staring over at the side trying to see if I see any, like, additional stops, and it was the house that we saw earlier and this gas station. So, good chance there's a mutant here. Also, there's a chance there's a Maxwell here. I feel like that's what keeps this intriguing. Is it intriguing when we're just looking for cats? I don't know. There's a reason everybody wanted to see. Is that a... What the... I swear I just saw a bug. Oh, a bug did load in. Oh, that is a very nice color. Why, hello, beautiful. Hold on. Mutants. Oh, there's a tire rack over here, too. No mutants. Holy, man. That thing looks basically brand new. Yeah, look at the tires on it. Dude, the game... And it's red. All right, let's get this off real quick. Me and trailers don't get along. Honestly, that is... Whew, okay, we might be just swapping the cars out. Look around. Okay, observe. We got to plan out our next stop. No, not the camera. Wow. Is there... I can't really see up the road since it's all uphill. I don't see anything. There are no stops coming up. Okay. Thankfully, we have a lot of gas here. Also, this might have gas in it, too. Hold on, let's give it a double check. Oh, wow, it's got 7 liters in it. I mean, it's not bad. I can convert all of it over. So the 2 liters there is a spare tire. There is one chance for Maxwells. Hold on. Boom. Oh, it's Jimmy's. Gosh darn it, I was hoping for Maxwell Cats. Well, you know, we've almost made it through day 3. There is, like I said, we can get a spare tire here. mean, to be fair, it already has a frunk, so we can use it too. I don't know, should we transfer that? I mean, I'd like the color. Maybe I'm not transferring. Maybe I'll just transfer the tires. And then we could siphon out the gas out of this one. I just like the color. I was hoping to, get to keep the color. Also, it's got, has it got a fresh back bumper on it? I'm surprised with how, complete this thing is. Yeah, it's in really, really good shape. All right, well, I just have to deal with the color for now, I was hoping for that color. But I will take some of the fresh parts. We'll replace anything else that needs to be replaced. I want to thank you guys for all the love and support on the long drive being back on the channel. So be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Give me suggestions for next time.